Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe they told me that I would never make it? Now we smiling in their faces, smiling in their face.
Now, don't get me started with this Luka situation. Luka gets on the press and he's talking about, oh, the guy said he's gonna fuck my mother. He's gonna fuck my mother.
But honestly, I wasn't trying to. He said it free throw. He will fuck my whole family. And at some point, this is basketball court. At some point, I just can't stand. I gotta stand up for myself.
Like, bro, it's trash talk. We can't take away a technical because how you respond to trash talk. Why did the NBA do that, I should say? It's because we know exactly why. It's the Lakers. Then don't get me started with the Olympics. You didn't play Jason Tatum, Steve Kerr, you freaking chump. Talking about 82 games is too much. Man, that's why Michael Jordan punched you in the face, bro. You talk too much.
I mean, I'll be jealous if, if they had we have everything. We got the most championships. I mean, probably the best sports city in all of America. I mean, we are. When you look at from baseball, football, basketball, hockey, there's going to be some animosity there, some resentment toward, us.
Now, sometimes I think what Paul Pierce says is ridiculous, but I got to love Paul Pierce because Paul Pierce is the one that brought a championship to my city, man. The first time I seen the Celtics win a championship was when KG, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce brought that championship. But what he is saying in the media is absolutely true. What Paul Pierce is saying is absolutely correct. The NBA, ESPN, the media have had a terrible coverage of the Boston Celtics. We have a team who lost most of their championship pieces. Drew Holiday, Porzingis, Al Horford, Tatum is out. Jaylen Brown is playing like an MVP, yet ESPN is talking about Luka for MVP. Luka finally gets it together with his team, and all of a sudden he's in the MVP race now, and we should big him up. Not the guy who has 4 people, or not 5 people from that starting team or close to it from that starting team out, and he's the only one contributing at an all-star level.
Have you been enjoying watching the Celtics team, and are you surprised at all by how much success they've had?
I think we all are surprised. I mean, when you lose as much as the Celtics lost from the championship team, talk about the veteran experience, Porzingis, Drew Holiday, Al Horford, guys of that nature, and for them to be in the position they are today, no Tatum all year long until recent, I think Brown is having an MVP season. I mean, not enough is being said on how he's held down the fort for pretty much all year. Being able to elevate his game in his 9th or 10th year? 10th year. To be able to still elevate your game in your 10th year is pretty amazing, because most of the time guys are who they are by the time they're in their 4th, 5th year. But just to see his maturation process at this stage, and it's just unfortunate that he's not in MVP talks like he should be.
Have you been in contact with...
And he's not getting any credit. He's not getting the MVP race. Then don't get me started with the Olympics. You didn't play Jason Tatum, Steve Kerr, you freaking chump. Talking about 82 games is too much. Man, that's why Michael Jordan punched you in the face, bro. You talk too much. So you don't play Jason Tatum, and then you don't want to invite Jaylen Brown because of the Nike situation in NBA politics. Oh, we understand why. You don't like Jason Tatum. You don't like Jaylen Brown. But why? You beat him in the finals, Steve Kerr. We would think that'll be something like you have animosity. You beat him in the finals, but you should be happy. You did your thing in 2022. Then don't get me started with this Luka situation. Luka gets on the press and he's talking about, oh, the guy said he's gonna fuck my mother. He's gonna fuck my mother.
He said it free throw. He will fuck my whole family.
Bro, if the guy says he's gonna fuck your family or your mother, or whatever the case may be, hey man, he shouldn't be saying that. But hey, it's within the reasons of the basketball field, right? He didn't say it to you outside of the court. No, if you want to be a man, Carmelo Anthony had some harsh words said to him by one Kevin Garnett, and he met him at the team bus to confront him and speak to it after the game. So we're now gonna rescind text because of what was said. Well, this text shouldn't be counted because this guy said something about his family. Oh, this guy said that his girlfriend he was with the other night. Like, bro, it's trash talk. We can't take away a technical because how you respond to trash talk. At the end of the day, as a man, if you don't like what a man said to you, you can clock him in his face, or you can, do what you need to do to confront him, or you can do it after the game. But whatever the case may be, how the hell are we gonna take away your tech because of what was said? That doesn't make any sense, bro. That's not fair. And that means a lot of text should be rescinded because I'm sure a lot of people throughout history have been saying harsh things to their opponents to get it in their head. It's called mind games. That's what Reggie Miller did. That's what KG did. They try to get in your head. They try to get you out your game. So if you want to be a man about it, approach that after. But why should the NBA do that? Why did the NBA do that, I should say? It's because we know exactly why. It's the Lakers. David Stern has been famously quoted saying, if he could, every year it'll be the Lakers versus the Lakers in the finals. Because he likes the Lakers. They generate money. Everybody wants to push the Lakers because they're talked about a lot. They got LeBron, they got Luka now, and then they're one of the biggest teams, if not the biggest team, besides like the Knicks in the NBA. But this MVP talk, how we're pushing so much of this Luka MVP talk has got me sick, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and say Luka's not playing good, but like, dog, let's look at the team. Let's look at what's going on for real. Let's stop with the politics, which will never happen. Politics is always going to be a part of sports, a part of business, a part of the world we live in. They just don't like Jaylen Brown because he's outspoken. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Jaylen Brown is not afraid to call out corporations and call out people that are obviously in business with the NBA. I believe Nike makes the jerseys for the NBA. So if Jaylen Brown's calling out Nike, the NBA, they're probably not going to make the guy MVP. And that's politics. And I don't agree with it, but it's, like I said, that's just the way the reality is of this world. So these are my thoughts. I agree, Paul Pierce. They are exactly jealous. They are pushing LA and Luka. They're pushing that. They don't want to push the Celtics. And this what? I'm from Boston. I'm from the area. Celtics are definitely going to be a good team this playoffs. I think they actually have a chance of going to the finals this year. I hope they do go to the finals this year. And I hope they prove the team wrong because now I'm looking at it like, damn, I never thought Boston would be looked at like almost like an underdog. But now they're kind of betraying us like we're the underdog. Like we don't have anything to prove or we don't have anything to show for it. I mean, we got Tatum coming back. And then even if we didn't have Tatum, I still give us a shot this year. I think we're playing outstanding basketball. Derek White, all the other role players stepped up. Harper, Pritchard's coming into his own. Like, this team is looking good. So I wouldn't be surprised if they make a deep playoff run, if not go to the finals. And I think they have a good shot against OKC. Against the Spurs, we'll see. But I think OKC, I think they match up well. This year, Jason Tatum didn't play, Derek White didn't play, and it came down to a rebound with Chet Holmgren. Like that to me shows you that the Celtics are there. And I think that has a lot to do with Jaylen Brown and his abilities. And I think people should pay more attention to Jaylen Brown and give him his credit because he definitely deserves it. If y'all new to the channel, hit that subscribe. This is Tyler from Tyler Rose TV. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.